Greetings. This is Mushtaq Memon, Professor Emeritus from Washington State University. We're going to talk about a very unique subject today, which is food safety as it relates to seafood, especially the shrimp. Now, why we talk about seafood? Well, it's a very healthy food. It is high in protein and omega 3 fatty acids. It's a popular worldwide, affordable, and widely available. Recently, our Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, in the United States, recalled some frozen shrimp, which was sold in the United States, especially in Walmart stores. Walmart is a very popular discount store in the United States. It's almost in every town and cities. So they have their own brand called Great Value. So these Great Value frozen shrimp imported from Indonesia were what they call radioactive shrimp. It has a very low level of cesium 137, which I'll tell you in a minute. Even though risk was very low, but recall shows the importance of inspection of the food. So now what is radioactive shrimp? Well, cesium 137 is a radioactive material. That's all I can tell you without getting too much in detail. So, according to the experts, the long-term exposure to this cesium 137 can have increase in cancer risk. So the shrimp again was recalled just to protect consumers. Now, the foodborne diseases or foodborne illnesses are not unusual or not uncommon, at least in the United States. Almost 48 million people get ill in the United States because of the food poisoning or foodborne diseases. Now, seafood can be harmful. It may have germs and toxins, even though most cases are mild, but some can be serious. The most recent situation was in 2021, where there was 115 cases recorded, which is salmonella uh, contamination in the fish. And also raw oyster was linked to illness of the outbreaks. So it shows really the seafood related risks are real. Now, what can be the risk or what consumer can expect? Well, if this spoiled seafood can cause stomach upset, if it's uncooked or raw seafood can cause food poisoning because there are natural toxins in some fish which can cause nausea and tingling. It was very interesting for me to read this information, which I'm going to share with you, that almost 90% of the imported seafood comes from South America and Asia. And so many countries are exporters of seafood, and we see seafood in our grocery stores from Vietnam, from Thailand, from India, Indonesia, you name it, and many South American countries too. Like this picture you see of the shrimp is from one of our local grocery store. So I took a picture. It is from Argentina. But less than 2% of the seafood is really inspected at the border. So FDA is responsible for the safety, labeling, and sanitation. Now, what consumers can do? Well, the first thing is you should buy from a trusted store, cook seafood thoroughly, refrigerate or freeze quickly. Now, what is special about shrimp? Well, here are some safety tips for you. The shrimp should be firm, not slimy. The raw seafood, or the fish, I should say, is a gray and it must be cooked. The picture you see is from the raw shrimp. When it's cooked, it is more kind of pink and gray color. Now you should throw away all the food which is recalled by FDA or some other, uh, you know, enforcement authorities. Now there is quite a bit details available for how to handle the seafood at home. It shows here in this very nice chart here that you wash your hands and surfaces of your counters in the kitchen. Use separate cutting board. Chill leftover within about 2 hours. I will let you look at these diagrams, which goes one by one what you can do to protect yourself. So really, the key takeaways of the conclusion of this presentation is the seafood is healthy but requires safe handling. Recalls and inspections protect the public. Everyone has a role in food safety. So really, the conclusion is buy safe, cook well, and stay informed. Those of you who are wondering where I got this information, and there's so much information available, so I have these three references for you where I pulled some information and you may be interested even reading more. So until next time, I wish you well. Bye bye.